These are the parts I'm going to be using today to do this job. Front brake rotors and front pads. These are the tools I'm going to be using today to do this job. A 14 and a 17 millimeter wrench, 8 millimeter wrench, 14 millimeter socket, 17 millimeter socket, small screwdriver, 3/8 cordless ratchet, rubber mallet, blowgun, caliper piston compressor, a hood prop, ceramic grease, anti-seize, brake clean, .3 brake fluid, and my brake flusher. So first I'm going to be loosening up my bleeder screw while the caliper is still mounted to the car. Removing the caliper, there's two bolts, one here and one here, so remove those bolts. Removing my pads. Removing my caliper mount. There's two bolts, one here and one here. Removing my rotor. So I'm going to be compressing this piston in. Putting on my piston compressor. Opening up my bleeder screw. Compressing the piston. You want the brake fluid to come out. You don't want it to go back up into the hose, up to the master. Okay, now lock it up. First, putting some anti-seize around my hub. Cleaning up my rotor. Do some brake clean. Make sure to get any oil off the rotor. Putting on one wheel nut just so the rotor doesn't wobble on the hub. So I'm going to be lubricating these pins. Clean up the pins. Lubricating my pins. Lubricating the mount. I'm reusing the old hardware. There's new hardware with the pads, but if your old hardware is still good, just reuse it because it fits better than the new ones. So now we're going to be mounting this on the car. Mounting my caliper mount. Tightening up my bolts. Transferring this hardware to the new pad. They have new clips with the pad, but if you can reuse the old one, it fits better. Okay, putting on my pads. This one, the rotor is spinning clockwise, so this is the leading edge of the pad. You put this clip on the leading edge. Put some grease on the back of the inside of this pad. Grease up my calipers. tightening up the bolts. Now we're going to bleed the brakes. I hooked up my brake flusher to the master cylinder. Now opening up the bleeder screw. And just let it come out until it's clean. Locking up my bleeder screw. Now I'm going to pressurize the brake system. Shooting some water on my bleeder screw. Neutralizing the brake fluid because brake fluid is water soluble. I'm going to dry it up. So now I'm going to pressurize the system and check for leaks. Okay, I'm going to start up the engine. Pump your brake pedal up and down no more than halfway until you feel pressure. So that feels pretty good. So now with my hood prop, I'm going to be putting one against the pedal and the other side against the seat to pressurize the system. Hold them about 15-20 seconds and now can check for leaks. So I've been pressurizing the system about 15-20 seconds. It looks dry. Don't forget to put on your cap and you're good to go. So that's how you replace front pads and front rotors. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I see you in the next video. Aloha.